Welcome to episode 39 of the Great Planes Patriot build series. Today we're going to get the control torque rods installed for the tail and get the top block shaped up some for the turtle deck, or the aft deck assembly as they call it, and then get the stringers installed to install the sheeting for the tail fairings in the back. So, yep. It's getting exciting. Let's head to the bench. Okay, so top's all cured. What I've done is I went off the plans and made me a template and then just transferred it to the front. So it kind of gives you a guide for that front so you don't take too much off. And then you just turn it around the right way, start working on it. I was going to do this outside, but I got bugs carry off, freaking getting it warm, so I'll just clean it up. So from this point forward, I'm sure you'll notice the volume's kind of off a little bit. That's my fault. It wasn't the camera's fault. I was going to the new camera. I was able to use my receiver for my microphone. So, and I didn't realize I had hit the gain button, the gain switch on the receiver for the mics, and so I turned it down -6 instead of it being 0 or whatever. So don't hit me up too bad. I think it was just switching up systems, and so it may take me an episode or two to get this resolved, but I'll get it resolved. So anyway, let's head back to the build. Okay, we're gonna get a new camera try. This is the camera that I did the unboxing of. So the only thing, it's not very good for, I guess, for like studio environments, because it's got a really narrow lens. So the GoPro does a lot better for wide angle. It stopped recording on me, but I think there's an issue with that, because I tried that memory card again, but it stopped recording on it, so saying memory card wouldn't. And it's the same memory card as the all of them are the same cards, just I have issues with that one card, so it must be an issue with that card. So but anyway, what I've done here is I'm getting ready to, we'll go ahead and glue in our control arms for our elevators and for our rudder, because we're going to wind up closing all this in. So you want this kind of set up now so that when you do close it in, you ain't really got to mess with anything back here. So I checked it before with this hooked up to the rudder, it don't impede with these down here, but I think I am going to trim them just a little bit just to be sure. So, and then I'm gonna, that's pretty much marked. I'm gonna put me some new marks on here so I know exactly where these things go, because I've got these elevators set up where there is no gap. Like I said, I think I'm gonna trim these off, so it ain't gotta be that long. So when you're, gotta get my stuff. I'm take some sandpaper and whatnot, scratch these up real good. I'm gonna notch this back in here because I didn't notch it before for those. Control arms to pivot. Okay, hopefully you can see good. I'm have to see how this works out with this camera, but stay there.
lubricate control rods so they don't epoxy don't get to them, glue you. Alrighty, got those done. So we can press forward now. We got these glued in, and we gotta trim up. Oh shoot! Trim up, flush up these edges back here, so we can run our back. Get my thing fell off. So that's what I'm doing over here, is I'm trimming that up. This is what I was looking for, F6TT. There you go on either side. Just want to be careful not to break them. And they throw them away. They go on here like so. That's why I didn't finish off this back. You want to leave it fat until we get this, and then get this installed, and then we can kind of blend everything together. Now we gotta sand off these bumps here. Trying to keep the curvature. More like so. Want to check clearances and make sure it don't bind up, and it wasn't, but I just clearanced it a little more on that stringer over here for the rudder control arm. So should be good to go.